This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Jack Fox,
set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hold the set. Here we go. Set.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. You talk about this Rams defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Escaping the pressure right.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And Xavier Worthy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
The kick is
Extra
good.
point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Ole Miss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mahomes. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. races down the right side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. The touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you said this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play Week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or Week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
That's caught downfield by Addison. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for LA. 48 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is... Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
On the set. Here we go. Set. 19.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Go! Ready?
On the zone read to give the right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns.
21, Rams 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but as they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself.
What a great play there. Keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Rams 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Rams punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at the 33. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Bailey. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on first down with Wright. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 5. Forced out to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
35. Rams 7.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got this complete to Burden. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete to Anderson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2nd down in the yard. Back to throw again. And I think the ball's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Always costs nicely to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Oh, some strong running. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Are things looking much rosier for them here in week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it first and 10. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pass caught by Burden. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And
Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Across midfield. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Past the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Luther Burden, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
15.
Mahomes will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Set to kick off.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. It hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Throw side complete. That's Bush. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down.
Well, it certainly has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Draw play. This is right. Gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Go, check. Go, check.
Out of the gun, here's a give to right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Well, lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive. In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Ready,
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Their mobile quarterback keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Buccaneers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. To try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Buccaneers 49, Rams 13.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Mahomes now to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Come back!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to be taken in here by Nakua. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. A gain there of 21 yards. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They run the counter. Hitchcock. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
Now Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 35. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
Hold the set. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready up.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Yellow, go going. Hey, 57.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
43-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again, being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Pass complete there to McCool. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And it goes for a gain of 31.
Well, Rams, first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
At the 7-yard line.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. They're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone and shave 2 more points off the deficit. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete to running. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after here coming up. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Rams 21.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And all deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. And the Buccaneers have it. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 14-yard line.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, get a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. That one looks like he'll throw here. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Buccaneers 63, Rams 21.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yep, attack, attack. Yep, let's go, Lou, lady. Yellow, yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come back.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on on this game.